Whoa, stop the presses. Jay-Z accused of SA with a 13-year-old in 2000 incident along with Sean Diddy Combs. I don't know what it is in recent years that all of the black elite in Hollywood is just getting swiped out by the same accusations or something in line with those accusations. It's almost like Cat Williams was prophetic with that Shannon Sharp interview he did earlier this year. This whole year has been crazy. I kind of personally have the belief that no one gets into the entertainment industry and leaves unscathed, especially when it comes to money. I feel like initially all those years ago with so many of these entertainers, someone ponied up the money to make them who they are right now. And those people have been on the hook ever since to continue producing money to kick upstairs to certain people. And, because I feel when they say they put you in this machine, I feel like, yes, you are on this machine. You are on the treadmill running 30, 40, 50 years in this entertainment industry. And the moment you become irrelevant, they can cut their losses with you by trying to instruct you to do specific things or, have you fall on certain swords. And I think that's what we're seeing. That's just a wild guess, but you always hear the conversations after, like, the death of a major celebrity or somebody like that about, like, their catalog and their estate and the money, how the distribution of money after the artist passes away or something crazy happens. And in line with these allegations, like, one thing that I know for certain about the 2000s, the 90s, the 80s, was that things were going on and a lot of people were just complicit with it. They were just with it because there was a financial incentive or there was some opportunity that was dangled in front of them like a carrot. The only thing you have to ask yourself is, for you individually, you might understand what happened in your neighborhood at the level of the average everyday working folk. What do you think it looked like for people that had access to money? Individuals with their own private access to lawyers and people in the streets that will hurt you, to intimidate you, when you have entire communities that will look at you and victim blame like they wouldn't be capable of doing, X, Y, and Z. I'm positive that things definitely went down. I'm not saying that Jay-Z had anything to do with it. I think they're kind of trying to get everything sorted out around like certain allegations with Diddy because the proximity and the industry, there are skeletons in some closets out there, I really must say that I honestly don't believe Jay had anything to do. I don't believe the allegations against Jay. I really don't. Jay, I'm going to actually say, to the benefit of doubt, that I believe you're a shrewd businessman in that time in your life. Like, yes, you're straight out of Brooklyn. You're running with Philly, Harlem, Brooklyn people. You're coming off of Tupac, Biggie. Life was real. I'll even go as far as to say, as one time, I remember being in West Philly, and I was speaking with a state property artist named Emilio. And Emilio told me how, that song Give It To Me, and this is all documented. You guys can go out there and go look it up. But Emilio told me, I straight up, I never saw royalties off that song. One of the biggest songs, those royalties could have really done things to help that man's career, his family. You know what I'm saying? As for the other accusations, Jay, I doubt you'll ever see that. I'm just saying. But for us, looking at this, the fans, I think it's bullshit. I really do. But again, in my eyes, this feels like certain powers that be are attempting to liquidate their assets in hip hop, and I think this is a swan song, if you will, for hip hop. The death of the black mogul and the death of the black artist, because drill music perpetuates straight up violence. They really do want new artists out there to either get killed or get indicted in some massive RICO, and they'll just move on to the next person. Because the moment you are 6 feet deep or in a prison, they hold on to your catalog, all that streaming, and they'll just move on to the next person. You kind of got to ask yourself, what does Beyonce do in this circumstance? Like, I would probably be paying attention to the kind of moves that she makes, because she might have to think about distancing herself from this in some capacity. But that's all the time I have for this one. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, that whole deal. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.